This isn't your average overnight oats. I'm fermenting mine for better digestion and amazing flavor. So last night in the evening before going to bed, I pulled out my oats and I got my saucepan that I want to cook them in. I poured 2 cups of my organic rolled oats into my saucepan, and then I grabbed my milk kefir from the fridge and I put about 1 cup of the milk kefir into my 2-cup glass pitcher, and then I filled the rest of that with spring water. I poured that into the oats, and then I added another 2 cups of spring water. And then once that is all together, then I go ahead and just put my saucepan on the counter with the lid on, and it gets to sit there overnight until I'm ready to cook them in the morning. So I'm gonna start by just turning them on high just to bring them up to that initial boil. I'm gonna add some salt, about 2 teaspoons. Once it comes to a boil, I'm gonna turn it down to low, and then I'll add the next thing. I'm gonna go ahead and add some cinnamon to this one, and about a teaspoon is usually good. And then while that is heating up, I'm going to grab my butter. So something that I like to remember is anytime you're having a carbohydrate, you wanna pair that with fat. Fat is wonderful because it keeps your blood sugar stable, keeps you satisfied and feeling full longer. I like to add an entire cup of butter. The other thing that we like to do is add a sweetener. So there's a few different ways that you can do this. You can add it to the bowls as people are serving it, or you can add it to the pot as it's cooking. I like to add it to the pot as it's cooking because it saves us a step later when we're dishing it all up and serving it, which can be really helpful for like a busy school morning. It's just starting to bubble. Yeah, see how it's just starting to bubble? That's a really good place to just go ahead and turn it down to low. That's when we add the other things like butter and our sweetener. I'm doing 1/4 cup. And then just stir this on low until the butter is completely melted and the sucanat is nicely mixed in. And then we will also enjoy this with some raw milk or cream drizzled on the top as well. And then it is ready to have and enjoy.